Hey, what's good? I'm professional shooting coach Colin Castell, and today I'm going to give you 3 of the best shooting drills you can do if you don't have a hoop. All right, now a lot of players want to get better at shooting the basketball, but the problem is if they don't have gym access or if they've got bad weather, it's really hard for them to get their reps in, right? So today what I want to do is put together a video with some of my favorite shooting drills you can do if you don't have a basketball hoop to work on, right? Also, before we jump into it though, we want to get you as good as we possibly can with your jump shot. So I put together a free workout called Quick Draw Shooting. It's to help with your shooting range, shooting speed, and shooting accuracy and consistency. It's 100% free. All you got to do is click the top link in the description down below or the first link in the comments down below that to get instant access for free. All right, so the very first drill that I absolutely love is called wall shooting, right? You can do this on any tall wall. It could be at your school, it could be at your apartment complex, it could be wherever you have a tall wall to work with. And so all we're gonna do is we're gonna start a little ways back from the wall. I'm gonna spin the ball to myself so it hits just right before the wall because we always wanna work on that shot preparation, right? So I'm gonna spin it, I'm gonna catch, and I'm gonna quickly spring up the wall. Now the key is I wanna get close enough to where my elbow is probably like 6 inches in front of the wall right here. And the reason why we want to get really close to the wall is that accountability to get a high release. A lot of times when players are just kind of doing practice shooting, they kind of throw it up, their form goes wacky a little bit, but if we can get pretty close to the wall, it's going to force that one motion shot because I can't bring the ball up out in front of me, and it's going to keep it smooth and keep a high release because I've got to get a high release to get it high on the wall, right? After that, all we're going to do is we're just going to get a shot up the wall. I'm going to let it hit, and I'm going to let it bounce one time. Now, ideally, we want to shoot the next shot off the bounce. That way we're working on active feet, keeping it quick. So as I shoot the ball off the wall and it comes down, I want to let it bounce once, shot goes up. Let it bounce once, shot goes up. Same thing, we're just trying to get it to barely kiss the wall, come back down, nice and smooth, right? If we can get it to land close to the wall after hitting it, that means we got a perfect rep. All right, so next drill we have is called line shooting. Now you can do this in a gym if you have lines. If you don't have a gym, you can do it on like sidewalk lines, street lines, all that sort of stuff. Just make sure you're not getting hit by cars in like a busy intersection or something. But all we're gonna do is we're still doing the same shot prep work where we're spinning the ball to ourselves, and we're gonna catch, and all we're trying to do is keep the ball straight on the line, shoot it up in the air, and let it land on a line, right? If we can get it to land on the line, that means we're keeping our shot straight, and we're really working on that shooting alignment. Now, each time I shoot, I'm going to catch it off of one bounce and shoot quickly off of it. So I'm going to spin it to myself to start, one shot up, I'm going to let it bounce once, I'm going to shot prepare, boom, second one up. I'm just going to work my way down the line. Catch, shot. Again, right now we're working on quick contact time with our feet, trying to get the ball high in the air as possible. Now, a great way to notice if you're doing this drill right is if the ball's landing and bouncing in the same spot. If I throw it out and I have to go run and chase it down, it means that my release is too low and my arc's too flat, right? This drill's all about getting high arc. So if we get a shot up and it goes up and it bounces and lands in the same spot, that means we got a great rep and you're getting that release optimized. All right, so the next drill I love is called seated form shooting. Now this is a lot like kind of your old school TV shooting, right? You might have heard that before, where you lay on the ground and you shoot the ball up in the air. The problem with that is you're working on a not optimized release angle. So what we like to do is modify that drill a little bit. So you're gonna sit in a chair, you're gonna sit on a couch, whatever it is, and you're gonna do your exact same form shooting where you're just getting that smooth muscle memory up. Now the key here is we're gonna let it hit the ground and we're gonna try to have the ball come back to us as it hits. So you know you got a good rep when you shoot it up, hits the ground, comes back to you, right? So you shoot it up, hits the ground, comes back to you, right? We can tell we got a good rep that way because we're getting enough high release, we're getting an optimal angle, and if we get some good rotation and backspin on the ball, it should just float, boom, right back up into you. So that's where you can really kind of figure out if you're getting the right reps, is if it's got some nice touch, boom, comes right back to you. Each time we're just going nice and smooth up, woo, hit, come back up. All right, so the next drill up we've got is what we call Fragras. This is basically just work on loading your body together, getting your hips engaged, and getting that movement of the ball and your hips together. So basically, it's a lot like my triple tap drill you might have seen me do before. We're going 1, 2, 3, and shooting a shot up through. But now we're gonna do a triple tap, and we're just gonna get like a little practice shot up in the air. So just like line shooting, just like wall shooting, we're just trying to get the ball high, get a good arc on it. So all we're gonna do is you're gonna spin the ball to yourself, you're gonna catch, 3 times tap your hit or tap your thigh on your shooting side, nice and smooth up through on the shot. So I'm just catching, 1, 2, 3, smooth up through. Letting it catch, 1, 2, 3, smooth up through. Just like this. I don't need a hoop to work on this hip load, work on this speed, work on this fluidity of my jump shot, right? Staying nice and quick on the balls of my feet. If you can do that, it's a phenomenal drill to get that work. All right, so don't forget, if you want to get your jumper icy, all you got to do is click the top link in the description down below. Get free access to my quick draw shooting workout. This is going to increase your shooting consistency, your shooting speed, and be able to get that shot off in real game scenarios. So click that down below, get instant access. And if you're new to Shotmechanics, click that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because we're putting out videos every week that are always going to get you better. And if this video helped you out, hit the like button, head to the comment section down below, and let us know what you want to see next. This is a channel for the people, by the people. I run pretty much everything out for requests, so leave it down below, and hopefully we'll get to it. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castell with Shotmechanics Basketball. Till next time, splash.